Hello, everyone. Scott Harris, Media One Television, and Tampa Live Sports, aka TLSTV.com. I'm pleased to announce a new player to my internet broadcast affiliation, Dive In Tampa Bay. Today's report is one last look at Red Bull Flug Tag. However, the flip side is it's from the day before the big plunge. Meet Lexi Thompson, LPGA member since age 14 and the tour's youngest winner at age 16. She was brought in to judge the event on October 8th. However, she was also, in being sponsored by Red Bull, offered an exhibition. We get to watch her talents as an LPGA Tour up-and-comer, and we're going to watch as she takes shots at a target marking the longest flight in the history of Flug Tag, 209 feet. About 70 yards. So with a wedge, Lexi, 35 feet up, and a 17-mile-per-hour wind blowing off her shoulder, angling from right to left, will try to hit a buoy marker the size of a trash barrel. Oh, and before this exhibition, I need to introduce Lisa Beachy. She handles credential approval for media and promotions for Red Bull out of the ATL. Without her, I got nothing. So Lisa, my thanks to you. And now back to the show. While this exhibition is going on, I'll dub in some of my interview with Lexi Thompson while she attempts to hit a shot on this moving landscape.
So, Lex, any predictions here?
I need a practice shot.
Okay.
You pointing and calling it?
No, I'm going to swing like 75, so hopefully that's good.
Let's play less downhill downhill.
Everyone has dreams about the pro level, but is there something significant, whether it was a coach's advice, but what all of a sudden made you say, you know, damn, I think it could be me?
Well, growing up with my brothers, just following in their footsteps too, definitely helped me, but probably qualifying for the Open and getting that experience so young, definitely helped me out and wanting to be out there. I got the yardage right.
There has to be something that you feed off of that kind of helps you stay grounded, helps you stay focused.
Just hanging out with my family when I'm home and just, staying well grounded is very important to me. I just love hanging out with my family. It's very important to me.
And family is good, so I'm glad that you kind of have that.
Yeah.
When you look at things sports-wise, are there other things that either you have done or if you weren't a professional golfer, what else might Lexi Thompson be?
Well, if I wasn't golfing, I would play some other sport. I'm not sure which one, but, with Red Bull, I've driven a NASCAR. I learned how to do that, so that was pretty cool. And, being a judge of the Red Bull Flug Tag is pretty amazing.
I think a lot of times when athletes realize that they can reach that pinnacle of their success, they really don't see themselves as a role model. I think you think about getting pro, but you also don't think about the responsibility of being a role model. Do you realize and accept that you are, and how do you feel about that responsibility?
Yeah, well, I love being a role model for young kids. Just seeing all the little young girls and just everybody out watching me. It's the best experience, just having all my fans. I love them, and if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be in the spot I'm at.
In Tampa Live Sports, primarily what we do is high school sports on the prep school level. Give some words of advice to girls who may be looking to follow in your footsteps on any athletic level, but just kind of what it takes, maybe some of the do's, some of the don'ts.
You just gotta love what you do. Just, practice hard. Just don't give up. Even if you're playing bad or, something isn't going well, just have fun with it and, just follow your dreams. That's all I'm doing, and I just love what I do.
Is it a tough question for me to ask you what's next? Maybe it's a particular course you want to conquer. I'm sure you want to continue winning. But for some of the different events on the LPGA Tour, and you've had a chance to kind of watch them, I'm sure growing up, you know what time it is. Is there a particular something still ahead, aside from continuing to win, that you may want to conquer specifically?
Yeah, well, you always want to win majors, but, I'm just taking one tournament at a time. My goal is always to win once I go in, but, it doesn't happen all the time.
How do you handle defeat? Because you can't win all the time. And again, respecting your age, but sure, when those moments come, yeah, what do you do when you're back in the clubhouse and it's like,
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I've had my bad tournaments this year. I mean, I've missed cuts, I've played bad, and you know, you got to keep on going to the next one, because you know that day after you miss the cut, you'll be really frustrated and sad, but you know, you just got to keep on going and be determined to play good in the next one. Okay, I got it now. I'm steaming way over there.
Nice.
Who's hardest on you?
Who's hardest? I would say myself. Definitely.
Pleasure chatting with you, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I hope you've enjoyed this, be it from the interview of this stellar individual or from the extent of her golf talent, forcing you to realize as an athlete or professional on any level, you need to step it up to reach your A game. Thanks to Lexi Thompson, Red Bull Flug Tag 2011 at Tampa, and to the Communication Triad, Dive in Tampa Bay, TampaLiveSports.com, and Media One Television. I'm Scott Harris. Until the next time.